before finding Adam Clark Fitness, I struggled the most with finding the motivation to get out and work out, and knowing what to do. It's completely guided. So here we have like these assisted exercises that we can do that you can easily replicate at home, but they kind of fit it to you and make it work for you. So
Yeah, before Adam Clark Fitness, I had actually, like, during the pandemic, purchased an Echelon bike, and I did it for, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, and that stopped real easy, because when you're at home, you can, you don't have the motivation to do it, so I needed somewhere where I could go off-site, be part of a community, and enjoy where I was going, because you can work out anywhere, but, if you enjoy where you're going, it's just, it makes it so much better, so.
Definitely mood was something that I struggled with. I always would kind of, especially during the fall and the winter, like the seasonal affective disorder, that kind of stuff would set in and my mood wouldn't be as stable. And I feel like with working out at Adam Clark's, like, I have something to look forward to. I have something to plan around. And as soon as I leave here after a workout, like, I am energized, I am motivated, I'm like very happy. and it lasts longer than just a couple of hours, which is nice. Like, I always look forward to coming the next time. So.
Yeah, I feel like I'm more active. Obviously I've got a long way to go as far as weight journey, but at least I know each week I'm going to feel like I put the work in. I don't feel sluggish anymore. Like, I feel like I can, go about my day without feeling tired or feeling like I'm sedentary.
So Adam Clark Fitness has helped me. I mean, the strength training, the motivation, the sense of community. Like, I always felt awkward walking into other gyms, or like the kind of warehouse looking gyms where everything's set up but there's very few personal trainers, there's very few people that are interacting with one another. So I feel like I've become more comfortable and confident in myself, and kind of branching out, and I truly, like, I just love coming here. I preach it all over town. So I always tell people, I'm like, oh, if you want to come and check it out, like, it's a perfect little spot, especially if you're hesitant to go someplace else. Give it a try. Like, there's nothing to lose.
Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and say that I love working out. It's something that I have to do. But as I said earlier, you can go work out anywhere, but what I love about Adam Clark Fitness is the community that you feel like you're a part of. I don't love big box gyms. I don't know what to do. I need someone to tell me what to do. But to be able to be greeted as you come through the door, you get to know the people that you work out with. It's more than just a place to work out. It's a social community, and I think that makes working out better.
And I think it gives you a little bit more of accountability. Like, there are all days, like, even the most fit of people, we're kind of like a blended class where you have people that are a little bit newer to their fitness journeys and people that have been doing this since Adam Clark's opened, and we kind of all hold each other accountable, like, where were you? But not in a negative way by any means. It's just more so like out of concern or out of friendship kind of thing. So that's nice too. I feel like I have like partners in accountability almost. I would say the fact that my life has changed, I feel, drastically since starting with our here, is because I have more energy, I'm more confident, I'm motivated, I want to be here, I want to work out, and it leaks into my lifestyle. It's a lifestyle change at this point for me, because it is something like I carry over, and I'll share with my nieces and nephews, and we'll do plank competitions.
Sure.
And I can run out in the back field with them and play kickball and not lose energy and lose breath and have to be like, no, Ani has to go sit down kind of thing. So I think for me, just having like that all around just general health and mood stabilization and energy and just being able to be the fun aunt that I've always wanted to be is what has been the biggest change for me.
My wife is happier. No, I mean, I echo all that. It gives us something, another thing to, a fun way to interact with people outside that's healthy and gets us, in better shape. So what can be wrong with that?
Yeah. So I was very much the one that was on the fence on this. When Chris first brought this up, I'm like, ugh, like, I don't know. I'm not huge into gyms, that sort of thing. And from day one, I pushed myself harder on day one than I think I had in all of my journey in health. And it was because I got here and I felt this energy. And I wanted to be here, and I was, motivated, and I was intrigued by everybody else and seeing where they were. And I myself am my biggest competition when I walk through the door. And I love that because, me from July when I started to now, like, weights have doubled. The amount of intensity or time that I can do on a bike has doubled. And I think for me, just incorporating that into my everyday life has been what has been the biggest thing for me.
Yeah, I think, obviously giving it a try, Adam Clark Fitness gives you an opportunity to try a class for free, which I think allows you to, it's a no-risk proposition. But I think if you're someone that struggles with, big box gyms and you need, kind of that one-on-one without being one-on-one, I mean, these group classes are small enough where you get one-on-one time without necessarily being one-on-one. And you're part of a community, you're part of a family of people that are, here for the same thing. You've got no reason not to try it, so.